Everybody, this is Gadget and I would like to welcome everyone to today's video. I would like to say Happy New 2017 to everyone. Happy New Year, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas, because I really had fun. This is going to be my first ever video after the new year, guys. So first video for 2017, and I'm so excited about this. Basically, I hope we have a good year like we did last year on YouTube. So today, guys, in request of If in Fly Gadget Pilots group on Facebook, we have the Dash 8 as they wanted me to fly this aircraft. Like you all must know, I'm not a fan of props, but I'm just gonna do this video for the sake of my members. So okay, we are based in Amsterdam region, guys, and I'm gonna try my best to make a short video, well, quite short actually, from Schiphol, departing to the east at Meppen Airport. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a flight plan with you guys. I'm gonna request for runway 24. I hope I do get the okay for this runway. And after takeoff, I'm gonna be setting my waypoints and
Schiphol ground, November
all the way
Mike Romeo Heavy, ready to taxi.
to
November 158 Mike Romeo Heavy,
Meppen.
taxi to runway 24, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24, November 158 Mike
I
Romeo
should be
Heavy.
going on left downwind of runway 24. Okay, guys, something that you guys asked on YouTube, and I really wanted to explain. There was a question that how do you go on your waypoints, because I do turn to the correct heading, but I'm off track. When you guys are off track, that means you are too fast to turn. It happens to me most of the times, but I don't pay that much attention on that. Basically, like now, if I take off from waypoint here to waypoint here, you guys need to turn your heading just about 30 seconds before it appears for your heading turn. Depends always on your speed, because if you're really going on speed, then you're gonna go off track. So try your best and try and turn a bit sooner than the request. That's how you will get on track. But even if you still miss your track, and let's say your turning left at 250, for example, and you are at 250, but you're off track, for example here, then you can just hit 240, get into the line, and then set it back to 250 again. That's how you're gonna get back to your track. I hope that makes sense. So I think we are ready here with the flight plan. I'm going to settings, show terrain. I'm also gonna go on the minimap in the cockpit and set the show terrain warning, which is really important when we fly. Okay, so what else? Weight and balance. Let me just go ahead and see my packs on this flight. I'm gonna hit 89 passengers, and our fuel will be okay. Well, that's fine with the fuel. And we are here, ready to go.
Air Rabio, ready for pushback.
Calibrate.
Air Rabio, pushback approved. Expect runway.
Let's just wait for a Rabio to get out of the way. I think it's him.
Pushback approved. Air Rabio.
Oh, that's him. Let's wait for him to get out of the way so we can start pushing back. I'm recording on my Android, guys, on my Note 4 again, so I hope I don't get any lags, but even if I do, forgive me about that. Just still working on getting a new phone, but I'm waiting a little bit since I still can't record on my iPad. I don't actually fly anymore on my phone. I always fly on the iPad, but like you guys must know, I can't record on Apple, so that's a bad thing.
Skiffle ground. Air
But
Romeo,
anyway,
ready to taxi. Tango
so guys, I
Charlie
hope you guys really had a
101,
good
taxi to
holidays,
runway 24, contact tower when ready.
and we just
Taxiing
hope
to
that
runway
2017 is a
24,
good
Tango
year for
Charlie
everyone,
101,
as
Air
for sure we're
Romeo,
gonna have
taxi
global
to
out
runway 24, contact
this
tower
year,
when ready. Taxiing to runway 24, Air
and
Romeo.
things will get really exciting in Infinite Flight. So yeah, I know you all can't wait for that update. Let's go ahead and light our beacon lights and request for pushback.
Skiffle ground, Luxair 909, ready for pushback. Luxair 909, pushback approved.
Thank you very
Expect
much.
runway 24.
Okay, I
Pushback
forgot to
approved.
set my
Luxair
cruise altitude
909.
will be at 12,000. Pushback. It's quite windy here in Skiffle, guys, 30 knots. So this is going to be a nice, challenging flight for us, especially for me that I don't fly the Dash 8 hardly ever. I'm a jet pilot. Just line up perfectly here. Okay, pushback stopped. We're gonna set our flaps for takeoff, which will be flaps 5. Oops, there we go. And request for taxi. I'm gonna request for runway 24.
Skiffle ground.
Hopefully
Luxair
they'll.
909, ready to taxi to runway 24. Luxair 909,
Oh yeah.
taxi to runway 24, contact tower when ready. Taxi
Thank
to
you.
runway 24,
24.
Luxair 909. Skiffle ground, United 754 flight of 2, ready for pushback. United 754 flight of 2, pushback approved, expect runway 24, pushback approved, United 754 flight of 2.
Flight of 2. KKK. Getting quite busy, not that much, but I mean, still early in my location, guys. Just found out I took a bit long to make this video. Well, I had things to do as well, and also with Christmas and New Year's and all that, I didn't have that much time to record. Well, better now than never. I'm just moving around here. I'm just getting off my taxi lines. Clear to the left.
Skiffle
Okay
ground,
guys,
air
we are
Romeo,
lined
ready
up,
for pushback.
strobe lights and
Air
landing
Romeo,
lights on,
pushback approved. Expect
and we're going
runway
to
24.
contact tower for takeoff. Request takeoff, runway 24, we're departing east.
Skiffle tower, Luxair 909, ready for takeoff at runway 24, departing east. Tango Charlie 101, enter left downwind runway 27. Luxair 909, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Luxair 909.
Let's go guys.
Enter left downwind runway 27, Tango Charlie 101. Tango Charlie 101, number 2, traffic to follow is on right downwind. Number 2, behind the traffic on right, downwind, Tango Charlie 101.
Is a bit laggy guys. Okay, lined up. We do need a bit of more calibration here, and takeoff. Okay, rotate, gear up. Speed checked.
Tango Charlie 101, number
Flaps
1,
0.
runway 27, cleared for the option, after the option, make right traffic. Number 1, cleared for the option, runway 27, Tango Charlie 101, Luxair 909.
Okay guys, frequency change, so we go ahead and change our frequency. We need to turn now, where's my, 174 to the left. See guys, and this is how we're gonna reach our waypoint. I'm a bit off track as well, but I'm just trying my best to hit the waypoint. Oops, off we go. You see, we just missed the waypoint, guys. We didn't. Sorry, my bad. Didn't miss. We just got the waypoint. I meant to say. And now trying to get in line of the track. Just really love the sound of this aircraft. Just gonna keep it at 50. It says to turn left 75 degrees. I'm having it at 50. Like I said, this is what happens, guys, when you go off your track. But I mean, you can get back to your track just by getting your heading lower than asked to do. For example, like now it's telling me to turn left 75 degrees, but I'm left 50 degrees. And we'll get back to my track. Oops. Sorry guys, I was just having my coffee here and went way off the track again. Oopsie. $75, $75, $75, $75. Almost over 10,000, almost. "25 minutes until our destination with the speed I'm going. I'm gonna hit up speed soon for our cruise speed. I'll keep it at 260 knots. Over 10,000 feet. I'm just gonna get my pitch to 1000. Landing lights off and seat belts off. Now we can start cruising at 260 knots. Any more questions, guys? Please comment below in the comment box and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Landing speed for today will be at about 108, 110 knots, I guess. We'll see how it goes on the glide slope. Checking out minimums at 67 feet. Yeah. When did you guys first fly in? When you guys? Let me just ask the question again. Where did you guys fly for the first time in 2017, guys? Well, I appreciate you commenting below. Like for me, was yesterday our first time flying online, 2017, without recording, obviously. I was flying in Seattle. You guys asked me what screen recorder I still use. I'm between AZ screen recorder and Mobilizer on Android. That's those two screen recorders I use. Some of you, I've got a question here that I was quite surprised. What flaps do you use at flight level 300? So that means at 30,000 feet, guys. Come on, you don't have flaps on at that kind of altitude. You only put your flaps on when you're cutting down speed to your approach, just to keep your aircraft up in low speeds. You don't use flaps for that kind of altitude. Flaps should be retracted as soon as you take off, about a few feet after you take off. So that's how it works. And also, you don't use flaps full for takeoff, or flaps 20 for takeoff, for example, on a Boeing. For all flaps 25 for on Airbus or Boeing or whatever. You guys getting a bit bumpy here, so I'm just gonna hit my seat belts on. $66 nautical miles to go at 12,000. Oh, that's a really short runway. I didn't see that. Oh goodness. Whoa. Is that the runway? Goodness sake. I've never been to this airport before, guys, but here is a really short runway, as I can see, compared to this runway. Wow. Grass. Oh no. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to change our flight. Next time I should be more careful on that. To this airport, Northern Liggend. Still that's Delta and it's asphalt. So that's where we're going. Turning out aircraft to heading 81 degrees. Oops. And we're gonna start our descent to 3,000. And down we go. Can't wait for the update to come out for the global. Seriously guys, I think it's around the corner with the post we see on Instagram by Laura. Hopefully. Okay, the weather is still, we've got high winds. We don't have any weather information for this airport, but it should be about 13 to 14 knots of crosswind, as I see from runway 24, which will be our landing runway. Guys, there's some comments I'm reading now. For you guys are asking, you guys are saying about the graphics of my cockpit and my maps and all that. This depends on your device as well, guys. This has to do with your device. I mean, if you have your settings, your graphics to maximum or very high, like I do, then you either gonna get the same graphics or a bit higher or lower, depending on what device and how old your device is. Just make sure that if you have an old device, it won't handle the high quality. Like for mine can hardly, you can see the light going on. I'm recording and I have them too high, but it's okay. I mean, in this way we just get a bit of lag. Not good for videos, but still I can still fly on this device. But if you have a 4 gigabyte RAM and over that, then you shouldn't have any problems. So for a 3 gigabyte RAM like my device is, you can see how it handles. It handles all the graphics, but does get a bit of lag, especially when it's busy as well. In busy airports, and recording is a bit harsh. So, yep. How do you get lights in your cockpit? Alright, you want to see lights, guys? Easy. Go back to your menu time, put it on sunset or night. There you go. You've got cockpit lights inside. I'm actually gonna keep this. I'm gonna be landing in sunset. And in another video we'll be doing a night flight. I forgot to set my landing lights, just below 10,000. Doesn't matter. Put them now. I have my checklist next door. Do you guys fly the Dash 8 often? I mean, is it one of your favorite? Let me know, please. Cause like I said, I'm a jet pilot. I don't really like props. It's okay sometimes. I mean, like now, I'm quite enjoying this flight. Okay, we are entering right downwind of runway 24. I got a bit off track, so I can do the right turn into lining up with runway 24, which I should be at 234 degrees for the lineup of this runway. As it says on the GPS. Okay guys, I'm going to show you something. If you want to be on a straight line on downwinds, on right or left downwind, just look at the opposite runway, which is runway 6, so that means 60. So if you turn left heading 60, then you're going to be on a straight line on right or left downwind of runway 24. So that's what we're going to do. I should have waited a bit more to do this, but it doesn't matter. And there we go. Shaky, shaky, shaky. I'm looking forward to this approach. Gonna change our weight and balance here to fuel. I'm gonna increase speed just to get a quicker bit. About 200 knots. We could have also waited a little bit to descend to 3,000. We could have stayed at 5,000. And just start descending about now to 3,000 on right downwind. Almost there. Didn't check the altitude of the runway. It's 87 feet. Okay. Send out to 2,500. I'm gonna arm my spoilers. I'm gonna apply flaps 5. Look at that, whoa, 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 hanging up. Try and keep up with the speed. Right, flaps 10. And there's our runway on the right, just down there. I'm not gonna contact any Unicom guys. There's no traffic coming in or going out from this airport. Really quiet approach and landing. Somewhere here we're gonna start turning we'll be going off the glide slope, but I'm gonna get back in track. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut down speed. Flaps 15. That's will be our landings flaps, guys. I'm not gonna. You don't hit flaps 35 unless it's a stiff approach. Let's get back to line up. Go ahead and calibrate. Gear down. Spoilers armed. I'm gonna turn my autopilot off. I'm a bit high here. .30 knots of wind. You can definitely feel that. As I'm getting too low here. Whoa, I didn't know it was gonna be going that down so quick. I'm not a pro on this aircraft, guys. Trying to win some time to get back to the height we want. Whoa, 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 come on, come on, come on. Whew. Landed, guys. Hard landing, very hard landing. I was getting a bit scared there on the runway. I could see the lines, the threshold lines on the other side, and I got really scared that I was gonna be off the runway, so I had to get this aircraft down as soon as possible, and that caused a hard landing on this flight. Whoa. Okay, guys, well, basically this is it with the Dash 8. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed it so far, just before the landing. And for now, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next Gadget Pilot video. Thank you. If you did like the video, please hit a like. I would like to hear your comments and questions. For now, take care, guys. Bye bye.